Let's get into some things of the things, child. We got some stuff to talk about today, honey. We got some stuff to talk about. Hit that like button if you are new here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have a great time over here. You meant what you said when you said it. Really be expected, because I'll be understanding y'all sometimes. And when y'all know when I say y'all, you know I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about y'all. It means that all these people that got something to say have been actively involved in the political process in their world. I don't believe it. You ain't gonna convince me. I know y'all love me. What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Sunday. Daylight Savings Day. The clock sprang forward this morning. It is also, well, March is Women's History Month anyway, but today is International Women's History Day. So all of those things. I see y'all were in here. I'm sorry I'm late. I did schedule it for 6:20, and then I was trying to get some stuff taken care of, and something took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take. So thank y'all for being here. My apologies for it taking, I'm a little late. Thank you for holding down the fort. Hold on, give me one more minute. Holding down the fort, honey. All right, let's get this party started. Oh, okay. Let's get this party started. Let me say hi to the people. Ooh. Trying to get my water situation together, honey. Y'all know. I got my Stanley Cup there, honey. I gotta have my ice and everything ready. Yes. Okay, we ready. We are ready. Sorry about that, y'all. We ready. We here. Come on in the room. Okay. Let me say hi to the people. Oh my Lord, we already got 120 people. Lord, there go Mims. Y'all know he loved to troll me. He loved to troll me. All right, let me say hi to the people real quick. It's gonna be quick, y'all. What's up, Sweet Pea, The Informed, Emily B, Katrina, Cece, Quake. Quake been hanging with me all morning, all day, honey. Sweet Pea, Tawanda. I need to be more consistent with meal prep, child. Me too. The Informed, and thank you for the Cash App. You cashed at me before I even showed up for work, honey. I appreciate you. DB T Goody, what's going on? Oh, y'all been talking in the chat. What up, Don? Hey, Chuck. What's going on? Let me see. Felicia New Jones. Hey, girl. B-Lo, what's up? KDK. Yes. Don, I think I already said hi, Don. Yes, the match. Listen, the like should match how many people in this chat. Y'all been waiting for me. Go on and heart it up. Like it up. What up, Heart? Xavier, hey, Bull, Bama. Mystic Crane, hey. CJ, Miss Cookie. All right, Miss Bathing. Terry, what's going on? I'm almost done. Natty, what's up, Joanna? I think I'm almost done. I'm scrolling. Southern Vale, Lovely Nola, DB. Oh Lord, him, DB and Cage are gonna be going at it in the chat. Hey, Cindy.
I'm here.
Now look at this. Ain't nobody call you. Siri, stop. Ain't nobody call her. Miss Pretty Amazing, Montrez. Hey, Jonathan. What's up, boo? Jonathan, you get on this cruise with us? Now? Montrez. And so she became a phoenix. Okay, and so she became a phoenix. All right, I'm almost done, y'all. Angela, pretty gray eyes, half pin, Nubian. I think that's it. Lady D, Marilyn, Mimi. Lord, I thought I was almost done. This what happened when I'm late. Alana. All right, that's it. If I missed you, charge it to my head and not my heart. Hey, Mia, let's come on in. We got some stuff to talk about, honey. Brandon, come on and get on this ship with us, honey. All right, you guys. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. It's Sunday. Y'all, last night I was partying with Treese, Shade in the City. It was her birthday party. If y'all follow her on her page, I'm sure y'all know she's been talking about it. She was so excited about her party. She's been working on it for months, and it was a good time. We had a really, really good time. I'm gonna post some stuff on Instagram later on the day, baby. I just ain't had time, but we had a good time. For those who don't follow Treese or Shade in the City over there, she didn't have a senior year. I hope I'm not telling her business, but she didn't have a senior year. So she never went to her prom. So her 40th birthday and the theme was prom night. So everybody was dressed up. The guys had on suits. Her boyfriend had on a tux. And it was a good time. Her dress was gorgeous. She looked gorgeous. Everybody, and I love a party when people follow the theme. I love a party when people follow the theme. She asked everybody to do prom night. And I'm going to be honest, everybody in there was prom, right? There was only one person who had on some jeans, but life be life in some time. I don't know that person's situation, but they did have on like a button-up shirt, and it was nice. I mean, they were neat. It wasn't like the jeans wasn't hanging off their butt or nothing like that. They were still neat. But other than that, it was really, really, really nice, y'all. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all a picture. I'm going to post this on Instagram, so I'm going to just show y'all one of the pictures. And she had a DJ in a photo booth and food, and it was a bar. It was inside of a school gym, just like a real prom. It was really cute. It was really, really cute. But either way, but I say all that to say, baby, I'm tired. Baby, we was tired. So this is one of the pictures from last night. That's me and Treese. And then, see where it says Treese's 40th birthday. And then this one actually says prom night. I just don't, I cropped it because I don't like the picture. I don't like the other picture because, baby, you see all my belly. Okay, you see all my belly. But you can see it, like, it actually says prom night. So it was really nice. And those were her colors, were like rose gold. Her dress was rose gold and all that. So it was really nice. We had a good time. So then I came home and, baby, I woke up this morning at 8 o'clock and I said, I'm going to go back to sleep. And I fell back asleep. I didn't wake up till 11:30. So, yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. We had a good time. And we are cooking up our next event. So y'all stay on the lookout. The event that I'm cooking up is going to be in the summer. Baby, I'm working on this belly too, baby. But that side view always, like the front view is, but the side view, I'll be like, oh my God. So that side view, I was like, oh, but it's okay. We working on it, baby. We working on it. It's life be life in some time. I can do all I can do. Yeah, I figured that my body just needed the rest. So, I mean, I just let myself sleep, I didn't set the alarm. When I woke up at 8 o'clock, I started to set the alarm to wake me up at 10. And I was like, nope, I'm going to just sleep until I wake up. And I woke up at 11:30. So it is what it is. Y'all know my sleep. I've got that menopause thing going, or that perimenopause thing going. So sometimes I sleep really well, and other times I toss and turn. So I was like, I don't have nothing to do today. That's pressing. I didn't have to go anywhere today. I just slept. So anyway, but yeah, so we cooking up something. I'll let you guys know, but it'll be in the summer. It'll probably be mid-July-ish. So just stay on the lookout. I don't know what I'm calling it yet. I know I have the vision, but I have to put some things in place to figure out everything. I know where I want to have it, so I have to go visit them, get their prices. I have to figure out Me and Trees talked about it a little bit last night. We just got to figure out the moving parts. And I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know as soon as I know. But it's gonna probably be an all-day event, not 9 to 5, but a couple of hours, and it's gonna be nice. My vision is nice, so y'all stay on the lookout for that. We're working on that. So, other than that, you guys, the Starlight Awards, the voting is over. Thank you for becoming a member, Angela. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you too. And y'all get in that membership and catch those old videos. And we will be doing, I thought about that today. I was like, oh, I need to do a members only this week. So we'll be doing a members only at some point this week, talking about some things. I will be reading more of Who's Watching Shorty this week. I may do it tonight. It's going to depend. But we're definitely going to read a couple of chapters this week. We're going to get into that. And that'll be over on my reading channel. YouTube did monetize that video, but I just don't want to play with them. I don't want to play with them. I'm going to just do it on the channel that ain't monetized, so it ain't no problem. You know? Ain't no thing. I'm still waiting on one of the books for the Black History Month package. So that will go out as soon as I get the book. Everybody else stuff will be going out. I was going to mail it yesterday. Yeah, I did not have time. So I'm going to do it this week. And when I do it, I will let you guys know it's on sale. I mean, it's in the mail, and the people who want, I will send you guys the tracking number. So there's that. But I'm still waiting. The other stuff I have packaged up. I just got to get to the post office. So I'll do that this week. Are we going to review the Traitors finale? I didn't even watch it. I still have not watched the finale. So maybe once I watch it, I might feel like talking about it, but I honestly still have not watched it. So, thank you for being a member, Queen Diva, for 48 months. Yes, you've been rocking with me for 2 years. Thank you, boo. Mwah. Well, I'm glad you're here too. Yes, the tickets for the Starlight Awards are on sale. I got to get mine. I'm going to get mine, Friday when I get paid, honey. I'm gonna get mine when I get paid. But I'm gonna get my flight. The way they're talking about these flights, these gas prices are going up. I probably need to get my flight this week. They talking about these flights are gonna go up. These prices, regular gas prices have already gone up, but they talking about these airline tickets. So I probably need to go ahead and get my ticket like now. But I can't do nothing today. Well, actually, I could get my ticket for Houston today. I could. Oh, we're gonna think about it. It's $4 a gallon there. Wow. They did RuPaul last night, Chuck. They did it on Angela's channel. Does anybody know Angela's channel? Can any of my mods grab it? If not, Chuck, I'll grab it. But it was on Angela's channel. They did it last night. I just couldn't join in because I was at the party. So Angela D, Angie, Angela Roche. She's a mod here. I don't know if she's gonna drop down, but I'll get it for you before it's over with. Gas has been going up every 10 minutes in Vegas. It's crazy. Well, you also understand too, people are going to be gouging. They're going to be gouging. Yeah, they say Wednesday and Thursday, Tuesday and Wednesdays are better. So yeah, I'll do it. Damn, $7 a gallon. That's crazy. There it is right there. Thank you, Xavier. Thank you, boo. There it is, Chuck. There it is right there. So if you want to catch RuPaul Drag Race review, I wasn't on the panel last night, but they did it last night. Thank y'all. The most expensive station near me has gas $8. My God. Yeah, we're going to have to definitely have to start being careful, thinking twice about where we driving. Do I really need to go there? You know how you say, well, I'll do it tomorrow. You better do it everything while you out and do all in one shot. Child. It's crazy. Well, all we can do is be vigilant and be mindful and keep an eye on what's going on. Because we certainly don't have the power to change nothing. Not a thing. And I'm not even trying to sound bleak, but we don't have the power to change anything. All we can do is pray for those who believe in the word of prayer, stay vigilant, and When it's time to vote, vote the way that needs to be voted. That's all. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. I have not fixed. Cajun did not remind me to fix the flyer, so I have not fixed the flyer for the cruise. So I don't even want to put the cruise up there again. I don't even want to put the cruise fly up there again because now I can see it. You know, once you see something, but get on the ship with us. Y'all need me to? Do y'all need me to put the cruise stuff up there? I'll put it up there. If you need the number or the group number, I think most of y'all here know we're going on that ship. And there's 191 of y'all on here, and we're trying to get 50 rooms is our goal. So y'all need to come on and get on that ship with us. Tawana going on the ship. Don's getting on the ship. I'm trying to get Jonathan. Well, I want all y'all to come. But some of y'all told me y'all were thinking about it. So the people that are on the fence, come on over to this side. And that's what all we can do is just stay vigilant, but don't sit in it. Does that make sense what I'm saying? And I know for some of us it hits closer to home than others. Mims, Mims is not going. To the best of my knowledge, Mims is not going. Let me put it that way. I've invited everyone. Ravine says she'll. Don't forget about her. She coming. Yes, Ravine is a good time, honey. What? Listen, I know y'all sick of me saying it, but y'all, if I had the ability to go on another cruise right now, I would go. If I had that ability to just get, baby, I'd be ready to go. We had a good time. We had a good time. But what if everybody hates me on the ship? Why would everybody hate you? Dang, what you got going on that everybody would hate you? Sure. Oh, well, we know Cheryl going. That's my. Oh, Cheryl, are we gonna do? Are we gonna do the tickets to Amtrak? Let me know. Hit me up today, and we can do it. We can do it this evening. Now that I can do today. We can do the train tickets. We can take care of that today. Tawana getting on the cruise. Yeah. So anyway, if we could get 50 rooms, y'all just don't know, baby. I was going to lie and say I'd be doing backflips. I'm not doing no backflips. But if we get the 50, we get 50 rooms, baby. Yeah, to New York, Tawanda, for the field trip, for El Teddy's field trip. We're gonna catch the train up. Me and Cheryl, we're gonna catch the train up. So if you go and let me know, because the train tickets right now are, matter of fact, I ain't even looked today, but we probably need to jump on it because the train tickets were cheap. Like good price. All right. When I get off, yeah, I'll twerk. Yep. If we get 50 rooms, I'll twerk. I will. Sure will. Baby, if we get 50 rooms, really be gonna twerk. We can book 50 rooms, baby. I'm gonna twerk. I'm gonna twerk on the during the sail away party. I'm gonna twerk during the sail away party in front of the whole ship. See what I'm saying? If we get 50 people, if we get 50 rooms booked, I'm gonna twerk at the sail away party. I'm looking for some lip gloss. But anyway. All right, so let's get ready to get into it. But yeah, if you need the information for the cruise, I will put the flyer back up. But I really need to fix that flyer. I really need to fix it. But if you need the group number and all that, let me know. But we still get on that ship. All right. Any other announcements? Black Girl Vitamins. Get your Black Girl Vitamins. Baby, I love them. I live by them. Going to bring Icy Hot for your knees. Bring them. Listen, I'm going to need them. I'm going to need the Icy Hot. But if we get 50 rooms, baby, I'm going to work. I get a call, come back, and really be is twerking on the shit. Yes, Half Pin. I said my goal is to book 50 rooms. I said if I book 50 rooms, baby, I'm going to twerk during the sail away party. They can videotape it. Baby, if I got 50 people, if I got 50 rooms on that ship, they can videotape me twerking because I'm a twerk. In the middle of the sail away party, I'm a twerk. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm dead ass now. So y'all better book them rooms. Y'all want to see really be twerk? Y'all better get them rooms booked. I haven't looked in the last couple of days, but the last time I looked, we still have 20 rooms. So you have until March the 16th. So you have until Thursday to lock that price in. You can still book after Thursday, but that's what you need to do to lock that price in. All right, let's go ahead and get into some of these stories, y'all. We've been talking for a minute. Let's get into these stories. Y'all like really be that's cool and all, but can you get to the shit? You know, can you get to what we came here to talk about? Y'all, what I want for dinner? I've been doing really good about cooking, y'all. I'm proud of myself. And I actually had some leftovers in there. And I said, maybe I'll just eat those leftovers. I have some cabbage. I have one pork chop. So I have some cauliflower rice. If I decide to eat that pork chop, I have some pasta I made. It's seafood pasta. It's got shrimp and calamari and scallops and spinach and kale. And I did some angel hair pasta. But I need a little more pasta. So I was like, I might make some more pasta and mix it in because it needs a little more pasta. I may eat the rest of that tonight. Yeah. That cabbage I need to go ahead and eat because it's older than the pasta. And then I think I'm gonna take the chicken out. And I'm gonna cook the chicken tomorrow. Anyway, I said I was gonna get into this and I just started running my mouth again. All right, let's talk about it. Real Housewives of Potomac alum Candace Dillard Bassett alleges that NBC deducted $30,000 from her check over liking tweets, which was a breach of contract. Now, I'm going to read you what it says. Yeah, I'm trying to do better about eating at home. When I cook, I tend to cook healthy and just money-wise. I'm not spending as much money, just, I buy groceries and then I never cook them. They sit in there and they either go bad or they get freezer burned and all of that. And I waste a lot of money. So I'm trying to do better. Anyway. Former Real Housewife. Okay, I said that. Okay. Says her outspoken social media activity once cost her more than $30,000 during a recent undomesticated podcast chat. The reality star claimed that NBC deducted that amount from her paycheck after monitoring her tweet engagement. This is back when you could see people's likes. If something sat well in my spirit, I was liking it. She explained, which meant a breach of contract, especially if the tweet was something derogatory toward her cast or network. Dillard Bassett also alleges producers warned her to avoid using certain adjectives when speaking about her castmates on The Traitors. So one, I didn't know they was docking people's pay for their social media. That I was shocked. I didn't know because I've never heard anybody else say that they lost money or they lost pay over their social media. So I didn't know they were doing that. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I don't feel no kinds of way about this because one, you were warned. Like we heard Andy warn you about your social media on more than one occasion. You have been told your social media presence is a disaster. I believe that's a quote from Andy Cohen, who is also your boss. Yeah, they said that they were doing it to housewives like Lisa Rinna. Oh, you know what? I do remember Lisa Rinna. Okay, I remember Lisa Rinna. I feel like y'all know when it comes to Candace and her mouth irritates me. So I don't feel no kinds of way about this. I feel like it was probably warranted. I feel like you were probably warned before you did it. And if I'm being honest, you kind of ruined Traitors for me. I knew after I saw who the Traitors were, I knew Rob won. I mean, of course, I didn't say anything to y'all. I didn't even speculate about who won. But once I saw who the Traitors were, I said, oh, Rob must have won. Because of the way she was acting on social media and the things she said and the things she liked. And I was like, and I'm not going to say she ruined it for me because I still didn't know for sure. But it was like, why did you have to say it? Like, once the show is over, you can say whatever you want to say. And the reality is, everybody else can follow the rules. Like these other people, they waited until after the episode aired for them to say the things they wanted to say. They waited until, like that comedian Rob, is it Rob Funch? He was doing stand-up about it, and he did interviews and stuff after he was eliminated. And he only spoke on his experience. So, Candace, all you had to do was wait until the show aired and you could say whatever the fuck you wanted to say. You have a whole podcast, girl. You could have talked, you could have interviewed everybody. You could have invited everybody from your podcast. I mean, from the episode on your podcast, and you could have stretched that out for 15 weeks. But it's like you just can't help yourself. So I don't feel no kind of way. Freedom of speech does not mean freedom of consequence. And in this case, the consequence was you brought home $30,000 less in your paycheck. I'm sorry. Somebody just sent me something. What is this? Oh. My cruise is getting closer. I have to I can start booking meals. That was a message from Virgin. That's why I said that. I can start booking. Matter of fact, I have my alarm set, Tracy. I have my alarm set. I think I can start booking. There she is. There's the birthday girl. I was just talking about you a little while ago. There's the birthday girl. What time did you wake up this morning? Or this afternoon, probably. So my cruise is in May. So I feel it's getting closer because I can start booking food, I think March the 23rd at midnight. Like, 12 a.m. March the 23rd. So I have my alarm to go off at 11:30 on March the 22nd. So I'll be up and I'm just going to book. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just book every meal. And once I get on the ship, if I need to change it or switch it up or whatever, I'll do it on the ship. But I'm going to have me somewhere to eat. I'm going to go to the seafood. I'm not big on Mexican food, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to do the Italian, which is one of my favorite. I'm going to do the Korean barbecue. Sure am. I'm going to do everything except for the healthy place. I don't care nothing about that shit. Lady of Virtue, that's going to be my rock. We need to get up, Lady of Virtue, so when we book, so we can book a couple of meals together. Yeah, y'all wish my girl a happy birthday. I told them that you was. I ain't tell them you was that you was dancing on the dance floor till midnight or however long, but we had a good time. I told them we had a good time. The reason why I don't like a lot of Mexican food is because I don't like tomatoes, and it's a lot of tomato stuff, and I just don't like tomatoes, and I don't like beans, so that's why I don't. If I can get stuff and like Chipotle, I don't have to get all the stuff I don't want. But when you go to a restaurant, a lot of that stuff, so yeah, I like Korean barbecue. Yeah. All right. So anyway, you break the rules, you pay the consequence. Yeah. I mean, again, I don't have a lot of sympathy with Candace because I feel like people have told her and she just feels like she could just say what she wants to say. So, okay, well, there it is. Deal with the consequences of it. Play stupid games, win stupid. Oh, that's what I forgot to put on the thumbnail. Damn it. Shout out to Byron Allen. He has acquired, I think a 10% stake in Stars, paying $25 million for 1.8 million shares in the entertainment company. I'm sorry, 1.8 million shares. So shout out to him. Byron Allen is now a stakeholder in the Stars network. So shout out to him. Oh, that's what I meant to ask Tracy. I'm gonna have to look up something. Oh, there go Tracy right there. The bar is open. We have passion fruit martini. We have a whole white peach brown sugar sidecar and a honey ginger mint gin with tonic. And for the non-drinkers, we have a berry smash with tonic. Well, I want to try that sidecar. Hand me that brown sugar sidecar. Okay, Quake says she want that martini. Hey, what's up, Terrell? I thought I was keeping it up with Malik. I was able to book my dinner. You were today? Oh, snap. Hold on. Maybe I had the wrong date. Is it today? Maybe you got a better room than I do. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Book dining. Yeah, mine don't open until the 23rd. You must have a better room than me. You must have a better tier than me. You know, that's one thing with Virgin. They had those different tiers. You must have a higher tier than me. So book a couple of them for 2 people, girl. Add me to your couple of them reservations. Baby, add me to a couple of your reservations, honey. Girl, add me, boo. Yep, I sure can't book. Yeah. Yeah, you must be a higher tier than me. I'm gonna have to go look and see what tier I am. Shit, I'd rather find out why I can't book yet. Maybe I need to go upgrade. I'm gonna have to go find out. Anyway, the thing now that's one of the things. Not if you can book, if you can already book, no, you must have a better room than me. You know, that's what I was gonna say. The thing about Virgin that I'm not crazy about, I'm gonna have to see how it works. But the thing about Virgin is you can have a balcony room, but there are 3 different tiers. So it's like the basic, the premium, and then like the VIP or whatever. I must have booked the basic. That's the only thing I could think of. But I'm gonna find out because I don't, child. You know, all this is new for me too. I'm gonna find out. Malik. Okay, cool. I'll do Malik. I gotta check on this Tyler Perry thing. Tracy, did Tyler Perry file a response, or is this something we already talked about, or did you already send it to me? I saw Chronicle Speaks was talking about that Tyler Perry filed a response, and I want to read it because he said, according to this is what Chronicle Speaks said, that according to what Tyler Perry's response, he claims that any contact was consensual. It's kind of like that same thing that Donnie McClurkin said, like, I ain't saying I didn't do anything, but if I did it, it was consensual. It sounds like Tyler Perry kind of said the same thing. So I need to read it and find that out. Tracy said, let her check. Yeah, I need to read it and find it out because that's what it sounds like. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, Don, you still here? Baby, we got to close these doors. We got 260 people in the room. Hold on now. We got to close these doors, Don.
I said close them doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors.
Y'all know when we close the doors, that means it's time for y'all to pass the collection plate. Now, if you pass the collection plate to the left, that's the free 99 side. I just ask you to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Share, subscribe. If you're watching the replay, hit the hype button if you can hype it. If you could do that, I appreciate it. Or you can pass the collection plate to the left. And if you want to pass it to the left, you can go ahead and drop something in my Cash App. The 703 is the number tonight. So $7.03. $17.03, $27, $700.03. If y'all could do that, I appreciate you. Now, y'all know you ain't got to pay nothing to hang out over here. I just asked for the free 99, which is a like. But if you want to, as my girl Lady Nika said, if you want to give me a tip on the job, I'll take it, and you can go ahead and Cash App or Zelle me or whatever. That's fine. Don said we only have 120 likes. Now I ain't one of them. I'm not one of them people that's gonna stop doing my content, but I'm just asking for that. Hit that Cash App, please. Okay. Last night, Egypt Chris, who is the daughter of Peppa and Tretch, she made her boxing debut. Remember a couple of weeks ago, she challenged Krishan. Once Krishan said that she was going to start boxing, that she challenged Krishan. Now, if you watch Growing Up Hip Hop, you know Egypt and her husband, whatever that boy name is, and he's now boxing. So she made her debut last night, and it wasn't pretty. Did y'all see it? I really hate to show it because I feel bad for her because she's going to be a meme forever. I mean, this is going to be a meme. Sam, that's her husband's name. She's going to be a meme forever. Yeah, Sam, that's him. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm only gonna show it one time because I don't want YouTube. Y'all know how YouTube does around here. I don't want them flagging it. So I'm gonna show it to y'all one time. Comes the backhand hook. It's like some... Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. That's the ending of it. Hold on. Can y'all see it? Hold on. That's the end. Hold on. Let me... Oop. Oh, shoot. All right. Can y'all see it? It wasn't pretty, y'all. It was quick and it was swift. It happened in the second round. It was ugly. It was in the second round. Now her father, Tretch, he done came down here and he done had something to say. And he's blaming her team. Let me read y'all what Tretch had to say. Tretch said, "To my darling daughter, Egypt, part 1. When you marry..." Oh. I wasn't ready. "When you marry a clout-chasing clown like this that brainwashes you to take care of him and to take him and to have him train you and set you up, what did you expect? I love you." Hold on, I got to read that again. Hold on. "To my darling daughter, Egypt, part 1, which means it's going to be a part 2. When you marry a cloud-chasing clown like this that brainwashes you to take care of him and to have him train you and set you up, what did you expect? I love you." It's more. "As far as him and the team around you, y'all put my daughter in harm's way. That bitch karma comes back quick." He put that in capital. That bitch karma comes back quick. "You reap what you sow." He spelled so wrong, but I'm going to let you have it. Excuse me, Tretch, sir, Mr. Tretch. You spelled sow, S-E-W, like sewing a jacket. It's S-O-W, like sowing seeds. But never mind. Don't worry about it. Let me just finish. Oh, no, it's the same thing. I thought it was 2 parts. I mean, he said part 1. I don't know where part 2 was coming from. But now, if you go back to the show, if you follow the show and you go back to the show, I'm going to be perfectly honest with y'all. And I'm going to say, yeah, Sam is the guy from the show. Yeah, it's the same guy from the show. Oh, Tracy got the Tyler Perry, y'all. So we might have to come back and read the Tyler Perry response. See if it opens. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to check. He is a cloud chaser, and I don't think he's any good for her. And I do think he's a user. And I think that hook, line, and sinker, he found him one. And I think he's been leached onto her. Remember, there were rumors. Not even a rumor. He admitted that, and there's nothing wrong. Before I say this, y'all, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying he admitted to having sex with I believe it was with trans women, I think. So I guess maybe he's pansexual. I don't know what he identifies as. And then at one point, I don't know if you remember. Now, y'all know I don't give Tasha K a whole lot. But y'all remember a couple of years ago when Tasha K tried to interview them, and then she alleged, you know how Tasha K does. She was ambushed them with one of Sam's alleged former lovers, and she said that Sam basically had Egypt down in Vegas doing threesomes and some strange things for some change. And remember, Sam got like 4 other kids, and Egypt done had, I think, at least 1, maybe 2 children. So I ain't mad at her daddy for feeling like that. And at the end of the day, on the show, you could tell he was really trying, but he wasn't really feeling it. But she was grown. You know, we got to stop acting like we can lock our kids up in a room. Like everybody tried to tell her this boy wasn't shit. Now, this girl went from wanting to be a singer and be, you know, and going on tour with her mom to being a boxer. Tretch gave that union his blessing. Well, at the end of the day, what was he supposed to do? I mean, she was going to marry the boy anyway. You know, sometimes I think parents say, look, I'm going to, because the alternative is she no longer has a relationship with her father. Now, Pepper is the one I have a problem with. Because Pepper, you was letting them live with you. Remember Pepper bought him a car because he was Ubering. So she bought him a car so he could Uber. Now, Pepper, you the one that I have a bigger issue with Pepper because I feel like you did more to enable this relationship than Tretch did. Remember, Egypt stopped being friends with her cousin over this man. So... But I hear what you're saying, Philly Jean. I hear what you're saying. Like, if he wasn't feeling it, he wasn't feeling it. And maybe he was, and maybe he tried, and he just, I don't know. I think the good thing is, oh, hold on, Tracy, let me check. I think the good thing is that at least for them, I think it's a good thing that the show is no longer on the air. Because, you know, he was getting paid off of her. And everybody tried to tell that girl that boy won't ish. Hold on, let me see if this opens. It does open. Hold on, let me see what it is. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I see it. It's open, Tracy. It's only 9 pages, so we may come back and do a separate live to read through this. Let me see. Yeah, we may have to come back and read this. Okay. Hold on real quick, y'all. I just saw something else I need to check. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Lady Libra, I just saw your email. Hold on. All right, I'll respond after here. If I forget to respond, just remind me. But I'll send you that information when I get off of here. I just don't want to get caught up. I'll do it though. I'll do it. Yeah, Tyran and TT. So maybe Tretch was like, I don't want to sacrifice my relationship with my daughter. And maybe, you know, if I'm around, maybe I can somewhat monitor some of this shit. I don't know. But, oh, this is just the answer. They have 109 pages. Oh, no, I don't need no 109 pages. No, we good. I'm not going to read through no 109 pages. From the federal court with more details. Okay. I'll read through it, y'all, and see what it is. Okay. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Oh Lord, more popcorn. Child, I just got an alert from one of my group chats about popcorn, child. I got more popcorn in this child. So I just don't. Okay, I think that's it. Let's get into the top. Let's get into the big stories. I think that's it. Let's get into the big stories. Tasha K done started a GoFundMe, y'all. Tasha K has started a GoFundMe to pay her bill to the Cardi B. Now I'm gonna read y'all what she said. She said, PSA Wanos, Thank you to the 15,000 winos that streamed live with me across every platform tonight. My birthday week is just getting started, and so many of y'all asked where to send gifts. Let me be clear. The only gift I want is to get out of bankruptcy and restore my full freedom of speech. Girl, nobody took your freedom of speech. You just learned that freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom of consequence. Nobody took your freedom of speech. Because even if you pay off Cardi B, you still can't be talking about her reckless. But let me keep reading. For years, y'all have told me to start a fundraiser, and I refused. But y'all kept pushing me to do it. So I'm finally listening. To clear this $3.5 million judgment, I'm launching both GoFundMe and Kickstarter accounts. GoFundMe is pure donations that go directly toward paying down the debt. Kickstarter is merch and incentive tiers in return for your support. The Kickstarter will officially launch on my birthday, March the 10th. Thank y'all for convincing me to do this. Who am I to turn down my blessings? To turn down my blessings. To the haters, drag me if you want. I'm closing this chapter once and for all. To the Wino gang, we outside. And then there's the link to the GoFundMe. Let me say this. Go for it, girl. If yours, make your supporters put their money where their mouth is. Now, I think at this point she's already raised over $10,000. Over $10,000. Okay. She never said she was broke. She said she ain't got $3.5 million. Being broke and not having $3 million are two different things. I don't think Tasha K is broke either. Tasha K gets a nice check from YouTube every month on the 22nd. But making good money and still being in debt, $3.5 million is a lot of money. And you still have your own attorney's fees it's a lot of money. I'm not mad at her. My thing is this: if you don't like it, don't donate. And I don't mean that to you. I just mean in general. If you don't like it, don't donate. You know what I'm saying? Go for it, girl. If your supporters, like I said, make them put their money where their mouth is. They love you so much. They the winos. They the gang. They support you. They don't think you do nothing wrong. They think this verdict was some bullshit. Then put your money where your mouth is. Y'all getting y'all taxes. Y'all work. Y'all make money. Go on and get that woman out of debt. Go on and get that woman out of debt. That's all I got to say about it. I'm not going to drag her. I'm not going to, because when it comes to stuff like that, I just don't have to participate. She's already raised $10,000. Let's see if she can get to $3 million. It's the same thing with the DL Whisperer. Everybody had DL Whisperer, yeah. But when it was time to show him some support, nobody was down at that courthouse. Tess Madison said she expected the courthouse to be full of all his supporters. Well, nobody down there. So all these people that have been telling Tasha K, do a GoFundMe, go ahead. I'm sure Cardi B is telling you to go ahead too. Raise that money so she can get hers. I mean, look, she was just on an interview saying how, you know what, Brandon? I was going to say, thank you for reminding me, saying how the settlement ain't stopped nothing over there because she's on a monthly payment plan. I just heard it like 3 days ago. Let me tell y'all something. I saw that podcast and she was bragging, talking about she's still good. She still got her entourage. She's still living good and it ain't hurting nothing. But let me tell you, in my opinion, this is my opinion. I don't know none of this to be a fact because I don't know these people in real life. My opinion, she thought that that payment plan was going to be what it was going to be, and she was going to finesse that payment plan and ride that monkey right on out. I shouldn't say monkey. I'm not calling Tasha K a monkey. I was just using an expression. Please don't nobody, Lord Jesus. Ride that horse. With that being said, I think when Cardi B filed that motion last week for her to disclose her financial statement so they could reevaluate that payment plan, I think she just realized, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, I just need to just stop playing these games and just get from up under this debt. Like it's just a cloud that's hanging over me. I just need to do what I just need to get from up under this debt. She wants to be able to brag again and saying the GoFundMe took care of her debts and expenses. Yeah. And like I said, if her people got it like that, more power to you. Yeah, she wanted to ride that payment plan till the wheels fell off. She thought she thought the bankruptcy and the payment plan was gonna. I really think that's what she thought, and she's realizing that maybe it ain't gonna be as easy as she thought it was gonna be. I don't know. I don't think the payment plan has changed yet, but I think she's worried that it might. You know. But anyway, if there are any winos over here in the chat, you know, again, y'all know I don't gatekeep. Y'all can watch whoever y'all want to watch. I love who y'all love. I watch who I want to watch on YouTube. It's a free app, you know. So any winos over here, if you need the information, I'm sure she has it posted on her, you know, in her description box and all that other stuff. Go on and make a donation. You know. If this works, I'm setting up a GoFundMe for the cruise. Set up a GoFundMe for the cruise. I'll donate to yours. Chuck, if you start you a GoFundMe for the cruise, baby, I'll be the first one to donate. I'll be there for that. You know, I'm ready. Cause you know, I want my Chucky on the cruise. Nate, are you going on this cruise with me? Boo. Now it's next February. You get on that shit with me? If I can get a roommate. Child, my niece looking for a roommate. Anybody need a roommate for the cruise? She need a roommate. She can go solo. She need to go ahead and go solo, but she wants a roommate. So, did you call your cousin? See if she wanted to go? She was supposed to call me today. She didn't call me back. But anyway, so there's that. Now, let me give y'all the update on Sherron Moore. Hold on. Y'all remember Sherron Moore? He was the Michigan state head coach. And then he got arrested for felony stalking because he was having an affair. He was having an affair with his assistant, and he went to her house, and they said she showed up at her. He showed up at her house with a weapon, and they called it stalking because he had called her so many times and all that stuff. Remember that? Well, he was in court last week, and good news for him. The good news for him is that he reached a plea deal. And I'm going to just read it to y'all. He will be sentenced in April after pleading no contest to 2 misdemeanor charges. So let me read y'all this article. Former Michigan football coach Sherron Moore has resolved the criminal case stemming from his December arrest by pleading no contest to the 2 misdemeanor charges. The plea entered Friday in the county, child. I know my Detroit people told me how to say that, but anyway, comes after months of legal proceedings. Moore accepted responsibility for misdemeanor counts of malicious use of a telecommunication device in the context of a domestic relationship and trespassing. Under the plea agreement, the more serious charge of third-degree home invasion, stalking, and breaking and entering were dismissed. This case traces back to December the 10th when Moore was arrested following an incident at the home of now former football staff member. Prosecutors allege that Moore entered the residence and threatened the woman with a kitchen utensil. His arrest came hours after the Michigan officials terminated him for violating university policy, citing an inappropriate relationship with the staffer during his 2-year tenure as head coach. Moore's attorney, Ellen Michaels, argued that the original arrest warrant contained misleading information, particularly regarding Moore's professional relationship with the staff member. A Franks hearing in February highlighted omissions in the warrant that raised questions about its reliability. The dismissal of the more serious charges affected those legal concerns. Moore's bond conditions remain in place, including a no contact order with the staff member. Following the dismissal of the felony charge, Moore's attorney requested the removal of a tether, but the court denied the request while leaving open the possibility of reconsideration of after authorities interview him, according to ESPN. So I think we talked about this already. They took, in the warrant that they put out, they neglected to include the fact that Moore had a sexual relationship with this person. So it made it look like he was just stalking this, white woman, and he was just blowing up her phone and calling her and threatening her and saying these crazy things, and made it seem like if you read the warrant, it would seem like, why is he bothering this woman? Why is he threatening this woman? What's going on? But when you put it in context, he had just found out that he got fired because of his relationship with her, and come to find out she sort of snitched. So yeah, he was calling her. He was probably cussing her out. He was probably pissed off. Yeah, he went over to her house. He probably was banging on her door. And as far as the threatening her with a utensil, again, they said it was a butter knife or something. So I'm not even saying that really happened. But the warrant was misleading. The judge determined that the warrant was misleading. Yeah, he was married. I mean, he was cheating on his wife. But there's a difference in me calling and blowing up your phone and showing up at your house, cussing you out of nowhere, versus me and you had a sexual relationship and you just, I'm not going to say you cost me my job, but in my mind, I probably feel like you cost me my job. So you got this big black man banging on this white woman's door. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. Yeah, they had an affair, but the warrant was misleading. And that's what the judge said. The judge said, now come on, the warrant was misleading. Y'all made it seem like this was just somewhere out of the blue. We don't know why, when in all reality, there's something to this. Hold on, y'all, real quick. My door is open. It done got dark. Let me close my door. It was nice today. It was like 70 degrees, so I had my door open. But hold on, let me close my door real quick, because it's dark now, child. Well, it's getting dark. It ain't one. Well, it's dark. Okie dokie. Well, thank you for renewing your membership, because Cheryl, you've been a member. Thank you. Thank you for renewing your membership, Cheryl. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Right. And right. Ms. B. Carter said it could have been work related while he was right. And so that's why they said that the warrant was misleading. So look, I don't condone what he did. I ain't saying he made the best decision. I think he was a damn fool. However, I'm glad that he didn't get railroaded on top of, I'm glad that they saw through that bullshit. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. I don't know. Did they ever say if the mistress was pregnant? I don't remember that. I don't remember if they said that. All right, let's get to the main story, y'all. Let's get to this mess right here. Ladies and gentlemen. No, his wife was in court with him, honey. So I don't know if they just present a united front for right now or what. But baby, his wife was in court with him. So stand by your man. The girl admitted the messages were work related. Yeah. What's up, Andrew? Hey, boo. Andrew, you and your family need to come on, get on this ship with us now. Hey, Miss French Kiss. Oh, my goodness. Miss French Kiss, I don't know if you were in here when I first started doing my live. The next event that we're planning. I still want to go back and do the room. I still want to go back and do the now that she's changing her scents in March. But the next event that I'm planning, that me and Treese are planning for y'all, you are gonna love it. Meeting you that one time and talking to you and kind of I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna like it. We're gonna get it together. Tammy, why that messed us up? Tammy Wynette guy had us all set up, huh? But yeah, French Kiss, I can't wait till I get it all together and I can announce it. It's gonna be something I think you're gonna enjoy. And I'm excited to put it together. I have to go visit the venue this week and get the prices and stuff, and then figure out a date. And then once I can lock in a date and lock in the location and put it all together, give me a couple of weeks. By the end of the month, I'm working on something right now. I'm working on my next cruise. I have a client, y'all. So I'm working on my next cruise. So once I get that set up, then I can focus on getting this together. So give me about a month. Give me till like the middle of April. Because the event's not going to be till July. Because the person that's going to come in and do the event with me, they said July. So it'll be mid-July-ish. So yeah. Okay. So Amy, what's her name? Luciani, formerly of Love and Hip Hop, married to Dwight Howard. She decided to bring her tail. Ash Tuck, we can look into Baltimore. This event, well, it's still a little bit of a ride, but yes, honey, I got a client, girl. Oh, and Tawanda, I didn't forget about. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know my ADHD. Tawanda, I'll talk to you, baby, about your birthday situation. I didn't forget about you. You know what? It probably will be around your birthday, French Kiss. Yes, I forgot you were a July baby. Yes. So Amy decided to come down to this good internet on yesterday and let us know all the things that she had going on. Well, Ash Tuck, you can drive down. It's gonna be in Bowie. If I do the event, it's gonna be in Bowie. Bowie, you can drive down to Bowie and hang out with us. I'm just gonna let y'all, and I'm sure y'all already know what I'm talking about, but let's just hear a little bit of what's going on. Let's just hear a little bit of what's going on, y'all.
It's going way too far. But it's not even about me. It's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with the kids. I have to be witnesses too. I mean, the police at the house, they ask me questions. I don't know how. Do I lie for my husband? I've never been married before. I'm in love with my husband. I don't want him to get in trouble. So, of course, I'll be his alibi. But this is going way too far.
So let's start there. Let's put a pin in that. I love my husband, so of course I'm going to be his alibi. Now, when people word things like that, then what that makes me think is that you're lying. Because, and hear me out. If me and Tracy went out to eat and something went down and the police thought Tracy did it, me and Tracy, oh, thank you, Ash Tuck. You were a member before too. Thank you for renewing your membership, boo. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming in here today with the good memberships. Yes. And me and Tracy were at dinner from 1 to 5. And the incident happened at 6:30. And the police say, hey, we think that Tracy did X, Y, and Z. And Tracy say, really be. Girl, the police think that I was at X, Y, and Z, but they say it happened at 6:30. Can you just say that me and you were at dinner until 6:30? And I'd be like, yeah, girl, I'll be your alibi. No problem. Versus really be. They said that the incident happened at 4 o'clock. You know, me and you were still at the bar at 4 o'clock. I said, girl, tell the police to call me and I'll let them know we were still at the bar. I am your alibi. See, it's a difference between I am your alibi and I will be your alibi. I feel, and I'm not nitpicking, y'all. We got to keep listening. Just understand, I'm not nitpicking. But it sounds like you was lying for this man. Let's keep going. Mm-hmm.
I'm getting mixed all in this. I have been with this man for 14 months. I cannot ruin my entire life for something that this person is doing. I just cannot do it. I tried to get so much help. I asked for counseling in our marriage. We went through 2 different counselors. When I say I love my husband, I don't want to leave my husband. But the positions he keeps putting me in, and it's all over nothing. I keep telling people.
So the positions he keeps putting me in again tells me you're lying for him, because again, if you were legitimately his alibi, if legitimately what he said you did and you didn't do, and the da, you wouldn't have to be his alibi. He wouldn't be putting you in positions. These are, and girl, y'all only been married for 14 months. Y'all have been through 2 counselors. You done already separated from him once and came back. Let's keep going.
He needs some help, y'all. I live with him. This is not him. This is not Dwight. This is trauma. This is everything he's been through, but just not the kids. I have to advocate for the kids. And I can't go down for what he's doing. So they took our daughter. And I'm just sitting there like, do I speak up? Do I be quiet? What do I do? But I caught this man. I caught this man forcing our 12-year-old son to cover for him, his son, to cover for him. He had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And
so now what I hear, and y'all might not hear what I hear. What I hear was, it was cool until the rabbit got the gun. You didn't have no problem being his alibi and lying for him. But now you said you heard him coaching his son to lie on you. Now you down here on the internet boo-hooing. Okay.
it's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs some help. And ain't nobody would have fucking listened.
Now, I can't show it on YouTube, but if y'all saw the video, y'all already know. She said it's this shit. And she pulls out this big ass, y'all know the cereal box, like the bag that's inside the cereal box. It looked like that bag. It looked like the bag from the cereal box, full of white stuff. And she was basically saying it's the coquiana. Who? I don't, and I know y'all think I know things that I don't know. I know y'all think y'all swear I know more than I know about the drug trade, but what I think I do know is who walking around with that big ass Frosted Flakes cereal box bag full of coquiana. Where they do that at? And you left the house with it? I'm gonna just keep going.
Because he got the money. I gotta say whatever y'all don't understand. I live with him. He needs some help. And this is it. This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to. This shit right here. Gotta help him. He is spiraling. I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it. I was gonna run out the door. I was gonna leave him. But everybody told me don't leave him. He's struggling. I stay, but not.
Who told you don't leave him? Because the whole internet told you to leave him. Matter of fact, the whole internet told you don't marry him to begin with. But girl, who told you not to leave him? I did it. I wasn't one of those people. I told you leave his ass. When I saw him brushing his teeth with your toothbrush, and then you took the toothbrush out of his mouth and started brushing your teeth, I knew something wasn't right. Now, some of y'all might have been in love like that. I ain't never been in love like that. I'd have been in love. But I ain't never been in love like that. Now, maybe y'all been in love like that. I ain't never been in love like that. Now, I mean, granted, I didn't put my mouth in some places, you know. But I ain't never been in love like that. You're right. It was probably her family. It was her people around her telling her to stay married to this man.
This shit, we got the police involved. CPS, you lying on me. You making up alibis. You got our son, my stepson, lying. And thank God I recorded it. And he innocent in this, but you said just to protect yourself, you would take anybody out, including me, and I can't let you do it no more. I don't want to share the dirty secrets. I don't want to.
Now, she said, you said to protect yourself. And this is what she said, Dwight said. To protect myself, I'll take anybody out, including you. And then she said, I'm tired of these dirty little secrets. Baby, what secrets? We already know about Miss Kitty. What more secrets y'all got?
Go out like how everybody else did this, man. But I got to protect myself now. I'm uncomfortable.
You said how everybody else did this man. What they do to this man? It sounds like this man doing it to everybody else.
Now, I don't know what is going to, I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. This man has the money. This man controls it all. It is not about no money. I've been with this man for 14, 15 months. I never asked him for $1, nothing. I'm not on the credit cards. I just love him for help. But this shit is going too fucking far. And I'm so embarrassed. And I gotta even put, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. When I heard my stepson being coached to lie on me.
About what though? See, here's the thing. So she said that's the end of, I mean, you know, that's the end of the video, that particular clip. She said that CPS has been to their house 3 times in the last 3 months. And this last time, they actually took his daughter out of the home. What is CPS alleging is going on down to the house? What is he coaching your stepson to say about you? Now I'm gonna read you the caption under this video. Hold on, it's another clip. This might be the same, a little bit of the same, but let's listen to the other clip.
But I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to this shit. This shit right here. I told everybody, y'all got my stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father. CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband this soon. You said through sickness, through health, through this, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me. It's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with he had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs some help. And ain't nobody would have fucking listened because he got the money. I gotta say, whatever y'all don't understand, I live with him. He needs some help. And this is it. This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to. This shit right here.
Y'all. So I'm gonna read y'all the caption. I'm gonna read y'all what she posted underneath this video. Now, mind you, she done deleted all this stuff now, but y'all know the internet, it ain't going nowhere. She wrote, I can admit right now, I feel shame. I cringe when I see couples take their issues to the internet, but I was humbled with understanding because now look what I have to do to protect myself. My husband put himself in a position that resulted in CPS being called to our house 3 times in less than 2 months. I'm sorry, I said 3 months. It's less than 2 months. But 3 days ago, they were called again and they left with our daughter. I have personally had to call the police on him 3 times in barely a 14-month marriage. Everyone around me told me you made a commitment, though, through sickness or health, and that played in my mind after I filed for divorce at 6 months. I came back because, honestly, I tried to listen to the married people around me who said it was too soon to walk away. But now, look what I've gotten myself into. My stepson is only 12 years old. When CPS and police came to take our daughter, my husband needed an alibi to corroborate a lie. So that's why I was doing what I was doing, y'all, because she admits here that she lied. I told him I want no parts. In return, he coached my stepson to lie. I recorded me talking to my stepson. You can hear him replying to me, telling him, I know daddy made you lie on me to the police. So you told him, I know daddy made you lie on me to the police. Girl, what court of law you think that's going to stand up in? You telling the little boy, I know daddy made you lie. What court of law? Hey, girl. You hear him replying, feeling guilty for knowing daddy's rule. You'll hear me tell my stepson, I still love you. And he replies, I love you too. My stepchildren love me. I could say so much about the pain I personally endured, but it's about these children. I am deeply heartbroken right now to have advocated for minors' voices and in return lose a marriage that I was so happy to be in. Girl, explain to me how you were happy to be in this marriage that you said has only been going on for 14 months. You tried to divorce him at 6 months. Y'all done been to counseling twice. CPS been knocking on y'all door repeatedly. And you said that y'all got secrets that and how happy were you? How could you be happy? That doesn't sound like you were happy to me. What you mean a marriage I was happy to be in? When? When he was brushing his teeth with your toothbrush? Now, this is what I want. I want every single one of y'all. It's 324 y'all in here. Out of the 324 y'all in here, it's a few of y'all that didn't believe Royce. When Royce tried to come down here and tell y'all all about Dwight Howard, and I'm not talking about recently, I'm talking about years ago when when Basketball Wives first started, and he got a restraining order against her and a gag order, so she couldn't say his name on the show and prevented their child from being on the show. And y'all said she was lying, and y'all said she was clout chasing, and y'all said all these things about Royce. Y'all need to go over there and y'all need to apologize in that woman's comments because Royce ain't never changed. Her story ain't never changed about that man. Her story ain't never, now she done added more, but she ain't took nothing back. And then when we found out about Miss Kitty, for y'all that don't know who Miss Kitty is Miss Kitty is Miss Kitty trans, or is Miss Kitty just a cross dresser? I don't know, y'all. But Miss Kitty said that he slept with Dwight, and that's when Dwight came down here and admitted that he was bisexual. Royce told us years ago that man was bisexual. Royce told us that man was bisexual. And nobody believed her then. They thought she was just being mean and hateful and hate. Miss Kitty done came down here and told it. And quiet as kept and loud as it is, Miss Kitty ain't the only one that done said something. And then y'all had the nerve, when I say y'all, you know I'm not talking about y'all. But then y'all had the nerve, because Royce went live, and you know Royce was like, I don't feel no kinds of way. I tried to tell you. You told me I was jealous. You told me I was stupid. You told me I didn't know what I was talking about. Well, now who knows what? And people still over there trying to drag Royce, talking about something. You shouldn't be gloating. Why she can't gloat? She's been vindicated after 15 years or however long ago that was. She been vindicated. I am sorry that the kids are caught up in it, but Royce ain't got nothing to do with that. Royce has every right to come down on this internet and backflip. Now, she can actually do a backflip. She has every right to come down here and do backflips, twirls, splits, and dips. Because she told y'all about that man. And y'all dragged her. Y'all called her a liar and a clout chaser. Y'all did that lady dirty. Now, y'all go over there and apologize. I'm talking about the people who need to. Y'all go apologize to that lady. Say, we so sorry we didn't believe you. Y'all gonna get enough of not believing black women. Now, come to find out, CPS done been to this man's house on a revolving door. And they finally took that child away. And girl, why are you riding around in your car with that wig cap on and a cereal box bag full of coquillon? What is wrong with you? And do you realize that you literally on the internet admitted that you lied to CPS for this man? I'm sorry. Are you not realizing that you admitted that you lied to CPS for this man? Now, I don't know what is going on in that house. I know people keep asking. I don't know. But I know Royce alleged some things that, she said he was having freak offs just like Diddy at the house while the kids were there. She said that he's physically abusive to the kids. And let me tell you something else, Amy. You got the wrong people around you. Because I don't understand why you sitting in your car crying with that wig cap on instead of your whole posse is in that house packing your shit up. See, when I call, my people show up. Baby, we'd have had that house packed up in 0.3 seconds before that man got home. All my shit would be gone. He wouldn't have had to worry about me. And all I would have had to do was put out the bat signal to my group chats and say, meet me at 1212 Miami Drive at 4 o'clock. Don't ask no questions. Bring boxes. Get your truck. Ask your boyfriend and his boys to come over. We got some furniture to move. And I'm all here for working things out. I understand. I think people quit too fast. People quit too soon on their marriages. I'm all here for working shit out. But according to what you talking about, that ain't nothing to work out. Baby, the way we would have had that house packed, and again, I ain't got to take nothing that don't belong to me. But the way me and my girls would have had the car filled up with my clothes and my shoes and my bags and shit. Y'all be on some bullshit. I'm sure this story is gonna continue to unfold. What I really hope on a serious note, what I really hope is, hold on, Tracy done sent me something, Jam. Wait a minute, hold on. The son has spoken. We're gonna get to that in a second. But what I really truly hope is that whatever's going on with those children, I hope they get all them kids out that house. And I hope that there is a criminal investigation on both of their asses. Because if you was lying to cover up whatever it is that he was doing or allegedly doing to them children, I hope they get all them kids out that house. I hope there's an investigation and whatever needs to happen, needs to happen. Now, that's just my 2 cents on it. Now, let's hear what the son has. Now, this is Dwight Howard's son with Royce Reed. Let's hear what he got to say. Now, I'm hearing this for the first time.
Oh, man. Hey, dang. But my mama crazy. My side of the family crazy. I'm crazy. My sister crazy. My brother crazy. You feel me? But hey, you know what I'm saying? I hope, you getting the help you need. But I told y'all, man. My mama did too, especially. But it gets to a point, you gotta learn to deal with certain things as you get older, bro. But, hey, man, that's something right there I will never do. But you got it, bro. I've been known. Oh, man.
You know what? Somebody said, is that the son that can't be around the other kids? I'm gonna be honest. In light of what Amy just said to us about allegations and people lying and Dwight getting the benefit of the doubt because he's Dwight fucking Howard and he has the money and the clout. At this point, because remember, Royce Reed allegedly had a CPS issue a few years ago that she couldn't speak on. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. At this point, I'm not going to go by anything that has happened in the past as it relates to Dwight, those kids, CPS, Royce, because it sounds like it possibly, not saying it happened, but it sounds like it possibly could have been a whole lot of bullshit. You feel me? Ultimately, all he said was, I tried to tell y'all, my mother told y'all, and y'all called us crazy. That's basically, you gotta speak that YN language. I work with kids every day. I know how to speak that YN language. The YN language, basically what he said was, y'all called us crazy. You didn't believe me. You didn't believe my mama. You thought we was crazy. But anyway, y'all, it's 337 of y'all in the chat. If you have not done so already, please hit that like button. I appreciate you. If you want to donate to the platform, you can still, do that. But, just hitting the like button is appreciated. Also, if anybody needs the information on the cruise, please reach out and let me know. I didn't post the flyer today because I keep forgetting to update it. I need to do that as soon as I get off here is update that flyer. But those prices are locked in until March the 16th. After that, yes, you can still book with us. I just can't guarantee those prices. With that being said, I will see y'all later. I'm about to eat dinner, so I'm going to see how I feel after I get done eating dinner, but I might be done for the day. I think this is my third time live today, so I might be done for the day. Y'all, I really am trying to get caught up on Beverly Hills. I promise y'all I am. We're going to do Married to Medicine tomorrow, but I don't know. We're gonna make it happen this week. We're gonna get caught up this week. Anyway, with that being said, I'll talk to y'all later. Mwah! Peace. Tyler and Donnie like to play the same word games. Yeah. I'm gonna read through it, Tracy. We might come back because that'll be a quick live. We may come back. If not, we'll talk about it tomorrow.